Alright guys, what's going on? We are playing Batman, the Telltale series. I know we're in the middle of Resident Evil 7, but like I've had a lot going on for a while and I will get back to that. I will. But right now, like I guess I have been rewatching a bunch of like old YouTube channels doing it, and I thought, hey, why not play it myself? I really do enjoy this game, and it was a fun game when it came out, and I guess it's still fun to me. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this game, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, and just like if you enjoy, subscribe. So yeah, with that being said, let's just like get into it. By the way, forgive me about the start of it. Like for some reason, when I try to record it on my other screen, it just like it freezes up on the screen with the game. Sorry about that. All right, hang on 1 second. There we go. All right, I had to fix my mic. All right, with that being said, let's get into it. Yeah, I also have been trying to figure out my mic stuff. I know in the past multiple times but it's like there's always been some sort of issue, and now I'm realizing that yeah, like this is actually going to work really, like the way it's sounding now sounds really good. So with that being said, just tell me how you guys like it, if it sounds good, all of that. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. Actually, this time. Uh-oh, what? Okay, it lagged there for a second. Sorry about that. Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you?
Yeah. Holy crap, yeah, it's pretty laggy.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Okay, that's a little loud. Sorry, I had to turn it down a little bit. You guys can see it. But from my end, it's like, never mind. Holy crap, it's super laggy. Yeah, like,
Oh, Christ.
Move in!
The hell?
Back! Get back!
it's not that bad right now, so it's like, if
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
there he is, man of the hour. Batwayne, I mean Bruce, man, I mean, fuck. Nah. What is happening?
Huh?
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm using a controller, so yeah. Okay, this lag is gonna mess me up.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
Very sneaky. What the? No, no, why? No, I can't. Did it, yeah, that makes, okay, did it anyway, so. The controller wouldn't let me move when it moved, wouldn't let me move it, so. I don't know what was up with that.
Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Wait, did it do it? I'm sorry, I turned the music down because it was kind of loud, but like, it's so quiet. Oh god. Yeesh. Okay, no. Ah. Yeah, I have to get used to that. That's the controls are inverted for that. So it's like tells me to move it up, but
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
I can move the joystick down. Yeah.
Behind you, big boy.
It's catty woman.
Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Didn't Gordon just tell you not? Like,
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
I'm just imagining like he just like when he captures like puts her in like an actual cage. Just like I told you I'd put you in a cage. Like what is your evidence? I am not used to these controls. Oh, jeez, in the eye? God. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to turn the music up. It's so quiet. That'll do. That'll do. Not too high. Ooh.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Nobody listens to him. Like, it's like, I don't get why.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh my god.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
No, come on. I can't. Why?
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you.
Oh, wait,
Bye,
don't!
Bat.
Yeah. Jeez. That looks deep.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Yeah. I also really like the voice actors in this, especially like Troy Baker's Batman, because Kevin Conroy is probably my favorite Batman like ever. But it's like Troy Baker in this game does sound a lot
Thank you.
like
Thank you, everyone.
yeah.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
I kind of
What,
feel like you'd say
a chance
that.
to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right.
I do
How
like that
about,
one.
Put a dent in crime.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
Does kind of sound like
Bruce,
something you'd hear in a
what I
commercial.
said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oz?
I feel
Mr.
like
Wayne,
somebody.
I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, Whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes.
Just like thank you.
And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Nope.
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
I do
Actually,
care.
I'm
Yeah.
here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
No,
Yeah.
it's...
It looks like...
Spilled some wine.
It's just wine.
It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce.
Pre-game,
Never stain.
pre-gaming, you know, just pre-partying. You know, just like...
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
If you
I'm
can
sure they'll find the bar.
If you can
may
hear
want
that
to greet
beeping, I'm
this
sorry.
one
It's my
personally,
headphones.
sir.
It's my headphones that are
Carmine
also out of,
Falcone?
charge.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
That's gonna be annoying.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly. Maybe he can change your mind.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting
Yeah, me neither.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
No promises.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house.
Oh my
Decent
god.
walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars.
It's Sully.
I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Everyone's looking. No, I'm sorry. Refuse.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me.
Excellent work, anyway.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
There's no point to him being in there, trust me.
Christ.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
Yeah, but
and I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
Don't be a prick. Let's
be a pal.
Let's do it. Just do it. Don't be a prick.
Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision.
Okay.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember,
Wow, the subtitles are really behind.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics.
Okay, there we go.
Does Hill's
Yeah.
campaign really think these accusations hold any water?
Okay, why? Hang on. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Ugh. Oh, that's so much better. Sorry, I had to turn that off. That was annoying.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Processing center owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning
Let's look
there
around
has
first.
resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
I'm not allowed to go over here. Okay. Or over here. Okay. Ooh, never mind.
Oh, that's the stuff. Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Costs so much money, which I don't have.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter. The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space. Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success. I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was
You don't want it to be too sharp.
Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valet.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
But since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Let's find out what was so important.
Because the rumors of Hill's connections
You're doing some hard gaming on that thing. On that computer.
Encrypted.
Then decrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here. in a dark, damp cave in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure,
Why
I can
do
do
you
the
need
headlines
set-
now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Why do you
Quite
need
an
7
eclectic
bedrooms?
resume. Did you find out what that
2 kitchens.
Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the
It's
process.
just gonna be like, no, I don't want to go over that. I don't want to use that one.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay. Oh, there we go. What am I looking for?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things.
Again, it's been a while.
Weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
You can only hope.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Okay. My parents, dad was a physician, mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities, expanding their vast resources to improve the city and citizens. Murdered in an attempt robbery by a man known as Joe Chill, who is now deceased. Alfred. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He has been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and most secret weapon. If anyone knows what a confidant is, please just tell me in the comments. In the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Harvey Dent. A new friend and best district attorney Gotham City has ever seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego. And now he's helping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path. To get there, he's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. He's a little bit two-faced, if you ask me. Wink, wink. Exhibit A and what's wrong with the city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day this city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration.
Founder.
Capperger. Oh. He hasn't named her yet, that's right. New criminal on the scene. Tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave any clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Oswald Cobblepot, aka Penguin. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. He's just like his family fell apart there here in Gotham. He went He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seemed to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? James Gordon, Lieutenant, GCPD, Major Crimes Unit. Associates, Barbara Gordon, daughter. Oh, she's in this game. Well, not really. He's a good by the book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to defeat the Major Crimes Task Force. An impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicky Vale. Ugh. I've never really liked Vicky Vale. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid. Oh, sorry. The screen's a bit far away. But her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has the kind of access others will kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine Falcone. Sorry if I'm reading, like, you can skip past all this if you want. The worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with high society, seems to have his hands in everything called smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down this one operation, but 2 more would pop up in its place. If cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place. His empire. I'm sorry, I had to do that. They said the perfect quote for me to not be able to not say it. His empire is vast and multi-favored, finding hard. Admissions evidence is required for a cultivate conviction. Gotham City, yeah. Okay.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume?
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Yeah.
Where are you, Oz?
Go back. No, go back. Okay, whatever. You know, whatever. Wait. Poor dude. Can you give him the change?
Thank you, sir.
Of course, yeah. Man.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Okay, I guess fine. Talk to dude.
Hey.
Beat it.
Prick. Can't just be nice. I guess, like.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash.
Seriously?
But this goes through you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This
Right
don't
on
concern you,
time, like,
twerp.
honestly.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Did I get that? I feel like I missed it.
Stay down!
Sheesh.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Seems like a decent guy.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Alfred
rough.
Told me.
That's horrible. Yeah.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
It's nice to know that you see me as a friend.
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Yeah, he wasn't
Made
invited.
himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine.
I mean, he is silly.
All he needs is a little
That is something
push.
I like about him.
And...
Oh, you're gonna spill all your whiskey or
it'd be a
whatever you're
treat to watch
drinking.
him at pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
I really don't want to be his enemy.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Like, whenever I'm playing an RPG, I always just try to make friends with anyone, because I just want to be friends with everyone, I guess.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't like being a douchebag. Even in real life, I don't like being an asshole to anyone. Like, even when you try to be friends with people, there are those people who are just like Well, not give you a chance. Give you a chance to be friends with them, and will just be a total douchebag and complete dick to you for no reason. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly.
I'd love to go to a press
We're
conference
here
where we discuss
about
cars.
Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
That's a different game.
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from
Still
a man
great, though.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions
Yeah,
on
of course
topic,
they won't
people.
listen to that, but you know.
They're about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Why is it that Bruce
Care to
Wayne is
comment?
always...
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real
Bruce Wayne is
journalism here?
always in some sort of trouble. I don't get it. Why?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know
This
about
press
this,
conference
Bruce?
is over.
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Yeah, we just saw your text. Thank you, Alfred.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I don't. Can't cops ever just be careful? Like, never respect other people's stuff.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad.
But why
I get it.
does she want to help so
So
bad?
let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed
evidence like every other media outlet. And it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this.
On the record, then.
Fine.
Whenever you're ready.
You just say something.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
All right. Hang on. All right, hang on, guys. I have to go. I will continue this game. I will usually finish this, like, do each episode as a whole, but like this one I have to do in individual parts, I guess. So I will finish this another time, and I will see you guys later. Thanks, guys.